staff care as much as you do.
On FM and digital radio.
On smart speakers.
And on the Radio X app.
From Devon.
For Devon.
This is Radio X.
Good evening, I'm Jimmy Taylor. The gang who brought in thousands of pounds worth of drugs into the southwest has been taken down. 10 members have now been jailed, including 41-year-old Matthew Summers, who's from Reading. Mr Summers was sentenced to 5.5 years for his part in the County Lines operations, which supplied cocaine to places in Plymouth, Torquay and Penzance for 3 years from October 2021. In total, the group will spend more than 70 years behind bars. Thousands of people are taking legal action against the pharmaceutical giants Johnson & Johnson. The firm are being accused of knowingly selling baby powder, which was contaminated with asbestos, leading to them and family members developing cancer. Sky's Rachel Venables explains what the case centres around.
Michael Rawlinson KC, who's one of the barristers representing this huge group of claimants, said in court documents that basically there exists very few, if not no, commercially exploited talc deposits in the world which do not contain asbestos.
Police have dropped their investigation into 2 Devon County councillors who are accused of breaking election law. Neil and Tony Stevens from Reform UK in Exeter, along with their agent Rob Sheridan, were reported by a former colleague for overspending on their campaign. The brothers took the case to the High Court, where a judge ruled in their favour. MPs are launching a formal inquiry into why the case against 2 alleged Chinese spies was dropped. This comes after witness statements revealed the Deputy National Security Advisor believed China's capabilities in espionage, but stopped short of calling them a direct threat. Both the government and the Crown Prosecution Service are facing questions. Tory Shadow Minister Neil O'Brien says ministers are tying themselves in knots.
We can now see that the 2 witness statements from this year did state the position of the current Labour government, a direct contradiction of what the Prime Minister said yesterday. The evidence includes lines from Labour's manifesto. They weaken the case. It makes it less clear that China is a threat to our national security.
Car parks in the centre of Plymouth could need strengthening over the next 5 to 10 years. Brad Hardway explains why.
Electric vehicles, love them or hate them. The local government association reckons that there'll be between 8 and 11 million hybrid and electric cars on our roads across the UK by 2030. It's now been revealed Plymouth's multi-storey car parks might not be able to cope. Electric vehicles tend to be 300 to 400 kilograms heavier compared to petrol vehicles. A report to next week's Housing and Community Services Scrutiny Panel will say all car parks are currently safe, but will indicate that strengthening may need to be carried out.
There's been a big jump in cases of faulty carbon monoxide alarms across Devon. The region's fire service says it's doubled since COVID, believing it's down to more people working from home and cutting back on maintenance. They've also found households are buying cheaper alarms to save money. You should only buy ones with a British Standard kite mark on them and test them once a month. And the Tor Point Ferry is going green. The operator is trialling the use of electricity, which they say could slash their carbon emissions by 1,000 tonnes a year. Ministers are backing this with a £300,000 grant as part of their plans for net zero shipping by 2050. The study will be getting underway early part of next year.
With the Radio X app. Take us with you on the move. Download from your app store now. Just search for Radio X.
Staying cloudy down for the rest of this afternoon and for the evening as well. Your bright spell here and there. Highs of 16 dropping to around 10 later. Overcast so much tomorrow. A few light showers here and there and turning brighter as we head through Friday with highs up to around 16. And your next high tide will be just after 4 o'clock. Early part of tomorrow morning in Salcombe. 25 past 4 in Ilfracombe and in Exmouth. 4:45. That's the Radio X News. More coming up at 5.
Thank you, Jamie. Stand by, my 3, 2, 1 coming your way in just a little bit. Miles Smith and the Beautiful South after this from NSYNC and Bye Bye Bye. Bye, bye, bye.